City Enterprise.
Connected radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 7 to 9, McYeee be flexing. He want the magic key, call McYeee. She connected radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 7 to 9, McYeee be flexing. He want the magic key, call McYeee. She connected. Report live,
I ran away with your girlfriend. When I'm not with her, she call my phone. Road runner, you coyote. You don't wanna see me make it home. Shut the lights down on Broadway. All the fame will do is take your soul. Shut the lights down on Broadway. I just hit big like a slot. I won't spend shit on a watch. Everyone left me to sit by myself, so I sit by myself. Tell them sit on the top. Ain't this the life? Ain't this the life that we wanted? Ain't this the life that we got? Applying this pressure and all types of weather got me thinking hell, it ain't really that hot. She say it's heaven in between the legs. Should I lie? Should I tell her it's not? Call you baby, but I won't hold your hand. Say you gon' rock till the day that you not. I will put hands on you, I'm not a man. Bitch call me op and she calling the cops. You not in my blueprints, you not in my plans. Just know we don't get all the things that we want. I did this shit with no help from a team, but shout out to Slap, shout out to Queen, who always believed in a young girl dream. I was doing this shit before I was a teen, before everybody thought they was a rapper. Everybody thought they was a pastor. Never pretended to live what I rap out. I get to the chicken, my bitch let out past door. I used to sneak in the back door. I used to sleep on the damn floor. I used to rap for so many others, thought they sis and brother, but they backdoored. Say I changed, but you changed first. Twist the knife and that blade hurt. Never in my face, always at my back. Man, I feel that always make the pain worse. Fuck, hardest thing is to admit it. Used to have a whole squad behind me. Now all I hear is crickets. This shit is deeper than rap, deeper than cracks, deeper than trenches. I cannot lean on no man. I feel on her ass and sleep on her titties. I ran away with your girlfriend. When I'm not with her, she call my phone. Road runner, you coyote. You don't wanna see me make it home. Shut the lights down on Broadway. All the fame will do is take your soul. Shut the lights down on Broadway. I ran away with your girlfriend. When I'm not with her, she call my phone. Road runner, you coyote. You don't wanna see me make it home. Shut the lights down on Broadway. All the fame will do is take your soul. Shut the lights down on Broadway.
It's a lot about, killing the mainstream ideology, I guess you could say. Singular is a female artist out of Santa Rosa, California, Petaluma, really, and she's phenomenal. Beats, lyrics, content. She's definitely a Slapmaster creation. I know her and Slap worked together on lots of different things before he moved out to Texas, but I was lucky enough to be with Singular when she did the video shoot for that. She invited me out. It was here at Elevated Studios. Shout out to Joey over at Elevated. And we did a reenactment of I don't remember, I know you guys are all young out there, but I'm gonna hip you to a little fact. Eddie Murphy did a photo shoot one time where he had a steak and fries dinner and he ate it off of a model's stomach on a balcony. Long ago, like it was a French hotel balcony or some fancy Eddie Murphy shit. So Singular recreated that in this video for Broadway, and she brought a Big Mac. Hold the cheese. I know she doesn't like cheese. She said she have to kick you out of the orgy if you like cheese. She ordered a Big Mac and no cheese on that with some ketchup and some fries and a drink, and she literally ate the meal off of the model's ass cheeks as she was bending in front of her for the video shoot for that song. And I was just kind of lucky enough to be there to be the placement person. So I got to place the cheeseburger where it needed to go. I got to squeeze the ketchup where it needed to go. So shout out to Singular for involving me with that. And the song is slapping. It's always slapping. Everything Sing does is slapping. What up, Seuss? I see you out there on the live feed. Seuss, King of Stockton, is tuned in right now. He gave us some fucking fire last week on his interview, some songs that I'm getting a lot of feedback on this week, and I've gotten probably most response on almost all of my interviews this year to date with Seuss. Seuss really hooked us up. He plugged us. So Seuss, salute to you. You know I love you to death.
Can you shout out Mark Guerrero on YouTube?
Sure. Mark Guerrero on the YouTube wants to be shouted out. Much love, Mark, for tuning in. We also have this is the Dirty Dollar Mac Mall line. This is the Cuddy shirt. This was the Valentine's edition. I got this yesterday when I went to the Crest. Mall had a signing, or Saturday, excuse me. Mall had a signing at Fallen Identity, which is a clothing store in the Crest. It's basically a local kid who grew up out there who bought the store and showcases local clothing now, and they brought Mall out to do a clothing, like a pop-up shop. So we had the Definition Cuddy shirt, we had the Definition Trill, we had the Definition of Mac, we had the beanies in the building as well, and I also lined up some interviews with a lot of those artists out there while I was down there in the Crest. 50 Gang Alfie is doing here the 9th of March, which is in a week. So you guys who don't know who 50 Gang Alfie is, you're about to, as well as 9 Pack and a bunch of other people from the Crest side. So keep your ears to the speakers on that. We will be playing a lot of the music that we debuted last week. We're going to play a little bit more of it tonight on the show. And we also have some guests in the building tonight. We have 3 people who go by the name of Loco, Lumpia. They are Anna Banana, I call her Anna Banana, but Banana Buddha, who I initially met when she was making medicated bacon at the sessions. And she also made nachos, but they were sweet nachos. They were fruit nachos, cinnamon chips with caramel dips and infused dips and drizzles. That's kind of how I met Anna. And then I recently ran into her again, and she has 2 partners that she's doing this lumpia with, and it's like non-traditional lumpia flavors. So we're going to taste it tonight here on the show. They'll be here about 7:45. I get all kinds from her when I'm at Sesh during the week, so I would love to see what they're going to bring. But some of my favorites are like chicken and waffle, and they serve it with like a warm cinnamon butter and syrup, and they do a sweet potato, they do a death by cheesecake, they do a death by chocolate, chorizo and cheese, cheeseburger with pickles, all kinds of crazy shit. So plus traditional. So keep your appetite on, Eddie Z, because they're coming. Shout out to Nails by Cree. She always hooks my nails up now. What she doesn't want to see are these 2 pinky nails that are popped off right now because I had like this crazy allergy attack and I needed to get in my ear and itch my ear. Like that was how serious that was. So it's your girl. It's McYeezus Christ. Friday night I went to the Rockstar record release party for Balance. That was down in Oakland. It was at a really dope venue. It had like this huge neon heart light in the backyard. Lots of selfies. There was a photo booth in the building. Kay's Vokes was in the building. And so was Rock's baby's mama. Rock is having a baby. So yes, he's having a baby. So there's a lot of congratulations in the air that night. A lot of pictures of people holding bellies, and it was great. It was awesome. So congratulations to Rockstar for that. He can't be here tonight. Obviously, he has to go earn that money for this baby he's about to bring into the world. But I was like, you're about to have the biggest football player in the whole wide world, because his baby's mom is Samoan, and they have a huge family. So I can just see this kid being fucking athletic. That's all I'm going to say about that. Shout out to my team in the building tonight. Eddie Z is in the building tonight. I have names I don't even know yet, but I'm going to get to know y'all, so don't feel bad. Peter Parker, I see you crept in there on the back, on the slide. Yeah, the popcorn, don't ever give me any more of that again. That fucked me up. Last week, I didn't even make it back in the building to help Hennessy out. I got in my car, and I had to stay there, and I had to drive home. And then somebody gave me another big turkey bag of that shit Thursday. Thanks, Gina. And I pretty much didn't host the Rockstar show because I was half gorked in the backyard full of popcorn. So I owe you one, Rock. They're like, that's, yeah, pop, 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 pop. Right. That horse is a diabetic. They were like, your host is back there asleep, bro.
I'm waiting on that heifer, Julio.
No way. No way, Delbert.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You're cool. Fuck you in
Fuck
the mouth.
you, I'm out.
Makes your mouth go pop, 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 pop. That horse is a diabetic. So coming up soon,
Farts and keels.
yes, coming up soon we have St. Patrick's Day and the all-hailed holiday, which is Catherine's birthday. My birthday is coming up March 14th. That's a Saturday night. I'm celebrating it in Vallejo at a McYeee and San Quinn show. It's called Legends of the Bay. So we'll be down there being groupies in that occasion. And then I also am going home after that. So as of the 15th, I'll be in Reading with my parents. And my father has called me 3 times and told me he purchased the corned beef that we're going to indulge in. Because I was supposed to be a St. Patrick's baby. I was not. If I had been born a little bit later, I would be named Patricia. And I'm so glad that I wasn't, because that name, I'm cool on that. I don't want that. Doesn't match me at all. And the only Patricia I know, her breath is fucked up stank. So I'm not trying to be that. Sorry, love you to death. Eddie Z, let's go into some music. But in the meanwhile, in between while, we got sponsors. I'll shout out Boss Lady, Go There. I have a new Boss Lady sign. I need to go get it out of the trunk, actually. Go There magazine. We have Nails by Cree. I have that. Yes, I have a sign for that. American Cream. I have so many now. Dirty Dollar. You know, he donated a few shirts to me because he's like, you might as well be a walking billboard on the show. And I'm like, you goddamn right. So go check out dirtydollar.com for all of the definition clothing for Mac Mall. This is his line. He has sweaters. He has the Untouchable album cover on sweaters and shirts. So I urge you to purchase that because it's supporting him and everything he's about. But we're going to go into some music while I go get this Boss Lady sign and wait for our guests. And then we're going to eat some lumpia and we're going to talk about that shit. So, Eddie, you can run some music in. DJ choice, whatever you would like. A couple songs, 3 or 4 songs. I got to go get this sign real quick before she kicks my ass. That part. Hey,
Yo, check it out, it's the motherfucking Jack.
All in her bag, she gon' fuck it up. Throwing money in the air, we don't give a fuck. Drop that ass down, then pick it up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Bad bitch really wanna fuck with me, cause her nigga still wearing True Religion jeans. She like how I ride clean, doing big things, big bezel with the Super Bowl ring. Hugging the block with the big body bends. If you got your friends, y'all can all fit in. Just make sure y'all got them dividends. Break bread or fake dead, listen closely what I said. Cause I'm just trying to get up out this bitch. Smoking weed on the beach with a badass bitch. But at the same time, I'm still touching clips. So I'm rocking with the gangs, how the fuck could I switch? All in her bag, she gon' fuck it up. Throwing money in the air, we don't give a fuck. Drop that ass down, then pick it up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up.
In her bag, I'm in mine too. She on stage doing her and she super cute. I'm a banked up nigga, so I threw a few. After the club, I pushed up like what it do. She on stage, fuck it up, lights, camera, action. I love a hustling ass bitch, sexy and attractive. I get my own bag, baby, we can match it. I thought she was the one, but she turned out catfish. When them bright lights hit her, she be doing her. If she talking about money, I'm pursuing her. Thick booty bitch, that's my type. And she running up the band, that's what I like.
All in her bag, she gon' fuck it up. Throwing money in the air, we don't give a fuck. Drop that ass down, then pick it up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up.
Banked up, we run it up like room service. Baby always in her bag, she got a few purses. Ass, when her crew twerking, nigga made it rain off rap, I threw a few verses. Baby drop it down low and bring it back high. Money hit the flow cause the stacks fly. Little baby beautiful from her backside. You can ask me what you want, just don't ask why. Put my name on, niggas, that's mine. Niggas already know I'm that kind. Pull up on them 4 baby, that fly. All stars around me, baby, pass sky. I stay in my own lane, I don't trust drivers. Hit the road and fuck it up, I'm a drunk driver. I watch baby pick it up like a bus driver. I'ma hit it like a truck driver.
All in the bag, she gon' fuck it up. Throwing money in the air, we don't give a fuck. Drop that ass down, then pick it up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up. Banked up, yeah, we banked up. She wanna fuck with us, cause we banked up.
Easy. Gotta play goofy to get a goofy, nigga. You ain't getting money. We are some goofy niggas. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about me. Boy, you making moves, that's the way it goes. Fuck you pussy niggas, all you niggas hoes. Switch you niggas off since it's snotty nose. I just blew your bag, bitch, I need some more. Feeling like I'm racist, I don't fuck with niggas. Niggas said to know me, I don't know them niggas. Ready from the trenches, I ain't scared of niggas. Pussy nigga shot me, I'ma get a nigga. I'ma spend it all just to find a nigga. I'ma keep it hush when I get a nigga. Word from Islamic, we don't play with niggas. Fuck that rap shit, I'm in my feelings, nigga. Lately, I've been feeling kinda ice cold. All this shit I've been through got my heart cold. Sticky situation, but I never told. Talking like a man, bitch, I never fought. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about me. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about me. Yeah, I got your bitch at my crib. Fuck her every night since she loves it. Told me I'm that nigga that she always wanted. She wanna drink with me. She wanna smoke with me. She wanna fuck. She wanna tell me about your business. I said nah. I said fuck a nigga, I don't give a fuck. She be begging for it, can't get enough. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about me. You ain't getting money in the streets. They don't talk about you. You ain't fucking on these niggas' house. They don't talk about you. You ain't getting on these niggas' nerve. They don't talk about you. When I do my dirt, I flip my nerve. They don't talk about me. They don't talk about you.
Straight out of 209. Been having a lot of 209 talent in the building lately because there's plenty of it. I just seen a video shoot yesterday for Lavish D. He was down in Stockton shooting with somebody I need to meet. Sound like I didn't know who it was, and I was like, how did I miss this? You know, like no invite podcast. That's what I said at the bottom. So soon enough, we're gonna get back to that video shoot live with CML. But until then, we just came out of that Fuck It Up by YB, Banked Up YB, featuring Dreda and Money Murph. And then after that, we played Feezy YF, that's Make 'Em Talk. And I was lucky enough to be in that video, which was pretty dope. So lots of video shoot material going on. It is retrograde right now, you guys, just in case anyone is wondering why the energy is a bit weird. Definitely in retrograde with the planets right now. So just take that into consideration when everybody's doing all their fuck shit right now. It's retrograde. My nails definitely need to be hit again. That's part of the whole retrograde thing. But after this week, I get a week off for my birthday. So I cannot wait to just make it through this week. That's my goal. We're just going to make it through this week. So I'm going to go in and check where the Lumpia people are. But we're going to play some more music in the meanwhile. In between while, we'll let Eddie Z pick what he wants to play. Maybe some of Seuss, maybe some of that Seuss we just had him in last week, or whatever he would like. And I'm going to try to track down Loco Lumpia, see where they're at. It's your girl, McYeee. Keep your ears to the speaker.
fake. Talking about they with the shit, but niggas really ain't. Caught him slipping, no take KB, yeah, he did the race. If we don't catch you on that block, we tell me where you stay. I just had to talk to man, they gave him 30 years. They want me gone, I'm in the field, I keep a 30 still. Ain't nobody give me shit when I was down bad. Yeah, the bitch, that nigga fake, them niggas sound mad. Gotta call that nigga Rio, cause I need some addies. Sneak dissing on the gram, tell that pussy Abby. Gotta fuck her with a condom, bitches tryna trap me. And I ain't never told them nothing every time they snatch me. Yeah, just caught another case, tools caught a case. I ain't been feeling none of this shit, you see it on my face. Most my niggas doing time, stuck up in the system. Most my niggas in the grave, but I really miss them. All that shit we been through, we can't rewind that. Free my niggas dead, never get that time back. A jail call, I ain't never gon' decline that. If the deal ain't for some M's, I won't sign that. This Kansas City shit, I'll take a slug for. Man, I thought you was my nigga, where the love go? Remember all them late nights to the field, nigga? Rolling up, pulling up for the real niggas. Hey, what it is, nigga? Came from nothing, gotta get it how you live, nigga. While they was capping, we was really doing drills, nigga. I ain't lying, I'ma tell it how it is, nigga. Hey, how it is, nigga. Hey, what it is, nigga. Hey, mama told me watch the niggas, man, I should've listened. Soon as a nigga get the spaz, they gon' say I'm trippin'. Ever since I got some fame, they say I'm making funny, but everything was cool when I was broke and I wasn't having money. Hey, damn, that's what that fame do. Make the money, man, don't let that shit change you. I done had some good times and I been through pain too. And my niggas shot back every time they came through. Thinking about my niggas make me wanna shed a tear. Been through so much shit, I'm just praying for some better years. How you say you with me when I need you, you ain't never here. Had to fall back, everybody acting hella weird. Hey, everybody acting hella weird. Quick to kill a nigga before I let my mama shed a tear. Ayy, before I let my mama shed a tear. And it ain't nobody on this earth that a nigga fear. All that shit we been through, we can't rewind that. Free my niggas dead, never get that time back. A jail call, I ain't never gon' decline that. If the deal ain't for some M's, I won't sign that. This Kansas City shit, I'll take a slug for. Man, I thought you was my nigga, where the love go? Remember all them late nights to the field, nigga? Rolling up, pulling up for the real niggas. Ayy, what it is, nigga? Came from nothing, gotta get it how you live, nigga. While they was capping, we was really doing drills, nigga. I ain't lying, I'ma tell it how it is, nigga. Ayy, how it is, nigga. Ayy, what it is, nigga. Ayy.
You ever been crossed? You ever been fucked by a boss? Bitch. You ever took a loss? You ever seen a nigga get his head knocked off? You ever been rich? You ever slapped the shit up out a bitch? You ever been robbed for your shit? You ever been robbed, nigga? You ever knocked the brains out of snitch? You ever fell off and bounced right back as you a dog? You ever had to run from the law cause you was selling crack in the jets tryna ball? Nigga. Have you ever went broke? Have you ever sold a dope fiend soap? Facts. Have you ever lost hope? Have you ever seen your mama and your daddy smoke coke? Real rap, nigga. Have you ever got popped? Have you ever got chased with a chop? Have you ever been robbed by a knock? Have you ever seen your motherfucking brother get shot? Oh God, nigga. You ever been to the pen? Have you, nigga? Got released and went right back again? I did, nigga. You ever broke a nigga chin? You ever had the pink slip to a Benz? You ever slept in the rain? Yeah. You ever cried cause you felt so much pain? On my mama, nigga. You ever been so ashamed that you dropped out of school, nigga, and went and joined the gang? Stars. Your bitch ever fucked your bro and that shit broke your heart cause you fell for a hoe? Oh, Jesus Christ. The whole time you ain't know they was being disloyal, nigga, right under your nose. Snakes, nigga. Your heart ever turned black? Have your friends ever stabbed you in your back? Mine have. Have you ever caught a case with a rat and a whole fucking time you was blind to the fact? Fucking snitch, nigga. You ever feel like giving up? Have you ever, nigga? Cause your hustle just wasn't picking up. Taking chances you just couldn't get enough. $10 in your pockets got a nigga feeling stuck. Fucked up, nigga. You ever had $1 million dream? Ever, nigga? You ever made a bad bitch cream? Plenty times. You ever made a fuck nigga scream? You ever had to go to war against your own team? G.O.D. Have you ever, nigga? Have you ever, though? You ain't been through the shit I done been through, nigga. You ain't seen the shit I done seen, nigga. You dig what I'm saying? You couldn't walk a mile in my motherfucking shoes if you could fit them, nigga. If they was custom fitted to your motherfucking feet, you couldn't walk a mile in my motherfucking shoes, man. You dig what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Cheat the hustle, man. You will not be blessed. stand up, stand tall, remain solid, and don't fall, man. CML, Herminator, nigga. We up now, nigga. Fuck next, nigga. You ever real rap is back? You ever believe that?
That's Have You Ever. Super dope video too. I think Mike Jordan shot that. There's another song he just dropped called You Playin' that is like him and I want to say it's Pretty Boy Fred, but it's somebody that's it's part of Filthy Rich's clique, and the song is bananas. So go support Lavish D. He's got some dope music out. Another big accomplishment in music news out here in the North area that happened over the weekend was I saw an Instagram video of Scar receiving his McYeee chain down in LA. He already had one. It was smaller, but he got a bigger one, and it was pretty cool because McYeee was playing his song like in the gas station parking lot when he awarded the chain to Scar, and all the homies were there. So it was just a really dope like bonding family type moment. So I want to say congratulations to Scar for making, getting that chain. Even though he's been McYeee affiliated, this is just another step in the game for him. So straight out of East Sacramento, Rancho Cordova, big shout out to Scar. I met him when he came in with Tizzy B, and that's when Strong and Corey B shot that Rap Shack footage from their interview when they came in and sat down with me. God, it's been like 3.5 years now. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's been a long time. Like, I thought that was just the other day. So, my brain. Also, what do we got going on this weekend? So the 6th of March, we have a show at the Idle Hour. That's going to be with DJ Just Loyal, Cold Peace No Fleece. Several other artists are on the bill for that, and it's a Top Shelf Radio showcase. So we're definitely, I'll be in the building for that. So make sure you slide through the Idle Hour March 6th for that Top Shelf Radio showcase. D-Dub is headlining that, so it's going to be an R&B type showcase. So if you want to get your canoodle on, slide through the Idle Hour. And I will definitely get you some more information as it is happening. Also, everybody out there that's freaking out about masks, let me hip y'all to a little bit of game. That mask is not protecting you from other people. That mask is protecting you to other people. So you do not need that mask unless you have the fucking coronavirus. So I would please just like chill on the mask shit. It's making everybody panic. I hate that. I've been listening to people panic about this situation for a week and a half, and it's like, this is not how we solve problems by panicking out about them. Let's just everybody keep calm. Wash the shit out of your hands, though. That's what I suggest. So much prayers out to anyone who has been affected by that. But I don't think I'm necessarily going to be wearing a mask anytime soon. So we're going to get into some interviews here. We're going to play a few more songs and then get into our first interview. Lou is in the building. And I will, matter of fact, we'll let him decide what song he comes in with. But Eddie, you can cue up 2 just regular songs while we get his music ready. And I'll let you know what to play. But we've got our first guest in the building, y'all. Connected Radio, 360 Radio. Keep your ears to the speakers. It's your girl, McYeee. McYee's Christ. Shout out to the sponsors, though. Hi.
Oh, yeah, you better shit. Perfect body, yeah, you know the sheet drip, she coming with me. Yeah, you gon' wanna see what it feels like to run with me. Yeah, you coming with me. Oh, yeah, you coming with me. Yeah, you coming with me.
I'm in the air, spit sweet nothing. You said your ex took you well, you ain't seen nothing. Just to cover up a billions, cost 3 onions, match your bag, let a goofy know that you don't need nothing. Yeah, I'm on your line, baby, keep running. Watch how I take you out to eat and then cream something. Watch how I take you out your element you used to. She left a fly crippin' boo for the soup. Whoa. chain going crazy, look like Fruit Loops. Seatbelt came in handy, see the way the coupe zoom. Mr. Mozzarella, baby, boo cool. Any other situation for you is a lose-lose. Hey, I'm the dude around these California parts. Paparazzi at the car, got the California part. Locked in, time to finish what I started. Power couple, we been getting it from the start. Check the charts.
Oh, yeah, you better shit. Perfect body, yeah, you know the she drip, she coming with me. Yeah, you gon' wanna see what it feels like to run with me. Yeah, you coming with me. Oh, yeah, you coming with me. Yeah, you coming with me.
Pick a playing off the dribble, double back and stack it. Paper magnet, we at it, and static is matic. Yeah, it's automatics in our automotive. Flower lotus, hocus pocus, Pocahontas. Being honest, I'm a product of the product. Sticky, icky, tuck, cookie got me mellow stuck. Keep it trapping, go ahead, run them bags up. Blue strips, lead the sentence for the conversation. It's convenient for the shade, these haters foul flagrant. Flag baby, goon gully if they ugly speak. Nasty underneath the sheets, let the stick breathe. Bandicas, arm and hammer mean I'm hammered up. Arm bruh, wrist rockin' gas stove bruh. Mama, you the topic of the Vangelitos. Jump shot, curry, point game, not the free throw. She goes.
Oh, yeah, you better shit. Perfect body, yeah, you know the she drip, she coming with me. Yeah, you gon' wanna see what it feels like to run with me. Yeah, you coming with me. Oh, yeah, you coming with me. Yeah, you coming with me.
Shut up, little bitch. Baby, throw that ass around. I'm an east side nigga, but I'm back in town just for a night, dawg. Wanna see it, throw that thing. With my nigga G the blood, nigga, roll that stank. If security be hating, let him tote that shit. But I ain't tucking in my chain like no hoe ass bitch. You better, nigga, fall back or something. All this ass at the party, better grab you some. In the VIP, like a nigga wearing tags or something. She throwing booty on me, I ain't even ask for nothing. Money ain't a joke. Hustling to get it or you motherfucking broke. Boy, I learned how to get grass from the ghost. Niggas in the 89 caddy on spokes. Talking about EI, just the way I feel. Girlfriend come too and I might pay y'all bill.
She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off of fuel. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm
baby like freaking. Put me down for a weekend. In the Uber I can carry all the freaks in. We can have a party all week playing Maserati Mac. How we do it on the east end. Shorty do a whole lot of drugs. I been here around town, she got a whole lot of buzz. They been playing all her latest songs all in the club. Well, I just fucked her last night and didn't know who she was. I said, nigga got the sauce or something. She must tell from my demeanor I'm a boss or something. I came in here like Lil Rick Ross or something. I'm sipping and they asking what it costs or something. Money ain't a joke. Hustling to get it or you motherfucking broke. Me and all my niggas self-made, we don't owe. We ain't getting chicken with no niggas, we don't understand that.
She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off of fuel. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off of fuel. Yeah, we in the building and it's paws on us. We came here to party and these hoes on us. A few bad bitches and they all want us. Shawty shaking ass so I'm all on her. We up all night tryna ball on them. Turn up and shut it down, it's your call, homie. Baby, dumb dick, go and turn around on me. Drop it real low and go and touch the tryna get right. Break down the apron, baby, roll it tight. Yeah, we gon' be on probably all night. I said we gon' be on probably all night. Yeah, bring out the fifth, I'm tryna get right. Yeah, break down the apron, baby, roll it tight. Yeah, we gon' be on probably all night. I said we gon' be on probably all night. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off a few. I see a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off a few.
Classy.
Yes.
Classy, let them know who you are, where you're from, sir.
Man, look, it's Lou Anthony. Come from Philly, all the way on the East Coast, man.
Nice.
I'm out here at Sacktown.
So glad to have you here.
Word up, I was glad to be here.
Yes, that song is kind of like my anthem because I'm super ratchet, right? But I do have a classy side to me.
Word.
My father made sure that it's there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it's been lately, but we can conjure it up if necessary. So, Lou, all the way from Philly, so are you just here visiting? Do you have family out here in California?
Yeah. My folks is out here. Shout out to my folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here with my two cousins right now, E-Rock and Mango.
Nice.
You feel me?
Nice.
Mango, that's my videographer, man. It's
okay, salute.
The dopest videographer, the dopest anything when it comes to a camera dude that I ever seen. Like,
okay. So how long have you been doing your music? How long have you been doing music, like, professionally?
For the last 10 years, I've been doing it professionally.
Mm-hmm.
I would say for the last, 25.
Just a baby. Just a baby, man.
So, yeah, when I was about 9, that's, I've always had it in my heart. So, but.
Kind of leads me into who influenced you? Who did you listen to when you were growing up?
I actually didn't even listen to a lot of rap.
You can kind of hear that though in your music.
Word?
You got a little,
yeah.
You got more R&B type sound.
Oh, why? Okay, I dig. Yeah, well, that's where that's really, my cup of tea is as far as my fandom with music is more so the R&B, the soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Though hip hop obviously had its influence, but when it comes to hip hop influences, there's none greater than Tupac.
Of course.
That's my favorite, ever. You feel me? We got Pac, of course Meek. I'm a Philly dude.
Oh yes. I say Meek is always yelling at people. That's just how I feel like he is. But he's dope. It seems like he's yelling at me.
Yeah.
Like especially the one with him and Nicki. I think it's like, what the fuck is the name of that song? But he's like,
you was the realest.
Yes. He did, but he was yelling a little bit in that. But I liked it still. Meek, please come see me. I got no criticism against you whatsoever. What's the difference between music out there in Philly and music out here on the West Coast? Do you see a difference noticeably?
I really don't. I just feel like out on the West Coast is more of a I can't really describe it.
It's like a rhythm.
It's the movement. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
It's
but the
in
East
the
Coast,
wind, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? And I feel like the East Coast is kind of gritty bars. You feel what I'm saying? Like punchlines.
Right.
You feel me? More so that type time. But I feel like being out here on the West Coast, you feel what I'm saying, and then obviously being from the East Coast, I feel like I'm in a perfect place, perfect opportunity to kind of mix and mash that,
right.
all sounds together.
Both,
you feel
yes.
me? Exactly.
Yeah. So the song Classy, let them know a little bit about that song we just came out of. Do you do your own production, beats?
Well, the beat was done by Nabil Sayati. Shout out to Nabil. That's the guy who also made my single Minds and Hours.
Okay.
I heard the beat and I just was like, yo, this is some West Coast shit. So I start vibing to it, and then I'm like, yo, what dope artists do I know on the West Coast to actually jump on this record with me? And that's when I thought of my other cousin, Mango's little brother, G the Plug. Shout out to G the Plug.
G the Plug, yep.
Word up. And I said, G would be like, he would kill this shit. So, sure enough, I called G up, and he hit me right back with it.
Nice. Turnaround was fast.
Hell yeah.
So, and I would like to think everyone knows who I am, but how did you come across me? Connected
Yo,
Radio.
that's crazy. Everybody asked me this question today.
Yeah?
Everybody, the whole artist fam and everybody, yo, how did you, set this up? Just being a networker, just being hungry. You feel what I'm saying?
Instagram, maybe.
Instagram, yeah, exactly. That's where I was doing a lot of my research, and I found that you was one of the figures that's really doing their thing out here in the hip hop scene.
That's
you know
beautiful to hear from somebody from out of the region.
Absolutely.
Like
absolutely.
for me, you know, like
Word up.
means I'm actually working. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been doing it a long time.
Word up.
I'm blessed to have you here, and I knew that you weren't from this region. I'm like, he knows me from some other way, so it has to have been from you saw something I've
Word.
done or
Yeah.
Instagram
Yeah,
or
you
something
a
like
hustler.
that.
Word up. I
So
see
it's
it.
working. So shout out
Word
to Instagram. Thanks you guys. 360 Radio, Connected
Word
Radio.
up.
That's why we call it Connected, because we probably know people who know each other. You know, that's just kind of how small California really is, even though it's big. It's small at the same time.
Right.
So do you have you had a project that's just dropped today, right? A video?
Yeah, my video for Mine's Hours just dropped. Also shot by my cousin.
Here
Mango.
in the Cap City. Yeah,
so,
nice.
yep,
I saw that. I did peep that out.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope.
It was a dope experience. Like we actually just was planning to shoot really anywhere that was a dope scenery, and Cuddy was like, "Let's go to the Capitol." So we went down to the Capitol. Ended up meeting some interesting people who ended up popping up in the video and making the video kind of what it was. So
you kind of will in Sacramento.
Word.
You're always gonna find somebody pretty cool.
Word up.
It just depends where you're traipsing around at. But Minds and Hours. Let them know a little bit about the title on that track.
Word, yeah, that's a real deep kind of like not necessarily complicated but complex.
And it is a spelling thing, so it's not minds and hours. It's minds with a D and hours with an H.
Yes.
So
as in reference to minds, as in your thought.
Right.
And hours, as in
time.
Time.
Right.
And it's really a play on words to you can take it any type of way. It's really no specific interpretation that you can have of it, but the way I interpret it was just, I'm out here hustling. I'm getting mine. You feel what I'm saying? I'm making a name for myself. I'm making a name for my business and my brand. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to establish wealth for myself. And I'm, basically, if I can do it, then we all can do it as a community. So that's basically the message that, the song is pushing.
Okay. And Ludlow. Ludlow is your subsidiary, your
shout
company?
Out to Ludlow. Yeah, shout out to Ludlow. That's the block. You hear me?
Okay. So
Word
now
up.
I know. Educate me.
Word
See,
up.
I'll be over there in Philadelphia like, Ludlow! And they'll be like, no, bitch, no. You can't do that. But I just take words from people and
But no, I
roll
mean,
with that shit.
It's more than just the block. That's just the origination, of the name. You feel me? Ludlow is definitely a word that symbolizes. Well, it is the company. It's my record label.
It's your record label, right?
But the name is just it's home. It's where we come from. This is the sounds of our home. This is the sounds from where we come from. You feel me?
Right. Coming out of Philadelphia, what are some of the struggles as a younger artist trying to get your name established out there? Just so I can give some comparison to our artists out here.
Word. I think it's being different, having a different sound, because I feel like Philly, the hip hop scene, mostly, you'll see kind of, and not to say this about the entire scene, but it'll get monotonous, what I mean?
Very similar.
And so much of, the gangster rap and the shoot 'em up, the kill 'ems and all that. And when you kind of stepping outside of that, and when you bring in a different vibe, a different energy, it takes a while for people to, receive that.
Right. Well, maybe we'll let them hear Minds and Hours and see what they think of that.
Word.
And we'll be back, y'all. It's your girl. This is Lou Anthony, all the way from the 215 in this bitch. Let's let that play. DJ Eddie Z.
Thank you, Nabil. Always talking about a band, but you working for the man, nigga. You ain't got a plan, do you even understand it? My world is in my hands, I'ma do it cause I can't help it, just the way I planned it. Yeah. All a nigga do is smoke, dope. Marijuana clouds make a nigga go slow. I ain't fucking with Lorraine, she got the coke. I'm a black business owner cause our folks was on the boat, shackled up and beating down across the coast. So fuck you mean I ain't got the boast, you a joke. I'm a motherfucking goat, check the notes before you try that. You been buying Jews, all this land we got to buy back. Go down Nipsey Hussle block and all them niggas got that. But now I keep my Ruger, throw my shooters for the Iraq. Yeah. So if they want it, then I buy that. Louis Chuchiano, nigga, buy it back the project.
Talking about a band, but you working for the man, nigga. You ain't got a plan, do you even understand it? My world is in my hands, I'ma do it cause I can have it just the way I planned it. Yeah. Every time she come around, she bring her girlfriend. When it's me and her alone, here come her girlfriend. I understand you got a man, I got a girlfriend. She say, can I come and chill? I'ma say, never mind, I'll be just fine this time. I'ma twist finds moonshine when a spliff dies. Little genie in a bottle doesn't get a rest. She keep texting me, I'm guessing she don't get talking about a band, but you working for the man, nigga. You ain't got a plan, do you even understand it? My world is in my hands, I'ma do it cause I can have it just the way I planned it. Always talking about a band, but you working for the man, nigga. You ain't got a plan, do you even understand it? My world is in my hands, I'ma do it cause I can have it just the way I planned it. Always talking about a band, but you working for the man, nigga. You ain't got a plan, do you even understand it? My world is in my hands, I'ma do it cause I can have it just the way I planned it.
That shit calmed me down. So let's talk about the marijuana scene in Philadelphia.
Let's talk about
Is it? What's the story? What is it? I know it's dope out here, but that's all I've ever known. So I don't know the comparison.
Well, I mean, really, I feel like there's no comparison to California weed.
Thank you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But in Philly, don't sleep on Philly either, though, because I done got some good shit. But the thing about that is it's normally come from California.
Right.
Anyway. So.
Is there dispensaries out there?
No, it's not. No dispensaries yet. Not in Philly. I know it is some on the East Coast, but not in Philly yet.
Okay.
No idea like what's going on with that, but
the crazy part is here in SAC, we are statewide legal, and we are federally not legal.
Right.
So when we're here and we're enjoying our fine cannabis, we have to be very careful because feds could come in and be like, fuck all you guys, shut it down.
Absolutely.
But we do like this farmer's market where we gather and people sell at black market cost, but it's kind of like underground.
Yeah.
So we can't divulge too much about it.
Right,
But that's where we all gather together, and a lot of us aren't worried anymore because on a state level, it's legal.
Yeah.
So unless a cop wants to be a dick or it's a federale, like, we really don't trip. But there's several of those going on in any given city in California every night, you know, because we have the dispensaries now, which is where they funnel all that federal money through.
Right.
And we also, then we have the black market sessions. They call them sessions. And there's probably 5 or 6 different ones just in SAC alone, all week long. So you can go and get the deal, like the plug. So like this lady is one of my sponsors, Boss Lady Products, and she makes edibles for this show. And I didn't bring any tonight other than that on that table because, and I'm sorry, I don't know if you eat them or not, but I'll get you some. I'll mail you some. I was given too much last week. She gave me a fucking turkey bag of cinnamon popcorn that I ate throughout the whole week, and I pretty much biffed every event I had. You know, like every event last week, I was just like nodding off, you know, and they're like, Katie, you're sleeping. You know, I was like, I'm sorry, it's this fucking popcorn, you know. It's hard when you have this at your disposal all the time.
Yeah.
And I used to be a tree smoker, but smoking makes me nervous. It makes me think of my job and my inbox and my email and all kinds of shit like that. But I'll eat the weed and I'll be fine. Well, obviously I'll be asleep because that's what I was told was happening. Last week, somebody got a picture of me with my eyes closed in here. I'm not saying any fucking names, Sack Boy. It was pretty funny. So maybe one day I can come to Philly and test out your market.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No.
I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I want a Philly cheesesteak. Is that a thing?
Now that thing, you definitely won't be disappointed. But you will be asleep too. That's gonna put your ass to sleep too.
Carbohydrate
you feel
overload.
me? Hell yeah.
That's and I heard there's like battling cheesesteaks in Philly. like somebody says they're the best, but there's another one
Oh
that
yeah,
says
yeah,
they're
yeah.
the best, and another
yeah,
one
and they right across the street from
Geno's
each other.
or something, right?
And they Geno's and Pat's, and they right across the street from each other.
I'm not
so
fat
like,
or anything. I don't watch the Food Network or anything. How did I know that, right? Like, I forgot he was even from Philly until he sat down. But I know about the cheesesteaks, bitch.
Word.
That's
Yeah.
right. Give it to
Hell
me on a
yeah.
fresh roll.
Hell yeah.
Right? What's your Starbucks drink if you were to go to a coffee shop or a Jamba or what's the fucking Dutch Brothers? What do they drink in Philadelphia? Starbucks?
Cuddy asked me the same thing. Shout out to E-Rock. She asked me about Starbucks earlier.
Yeah.
When I had first landed. And I was like, Cuddy, we don't really even... Well, at least I don't do
you
Starbucks.
like coffee? It's a thing out here.
Word.
Yeah, it's like a cultural thing.
I ain't gonna lie though. Other Cuddy Mango. Shout out to Mango again. He put me down on what was that Cuddy that
Chai
tea latte. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that thing was magnificent.
That's good shit.
Yeah, that was
Extra
magnificent.
shot of chai.
Absolutely.
Oh, espresso. In the chai tea.
It's called a dirty chai.
What? I need that. See, that's funny because that's really all we're trying to do out here is consume as much caffeine as possible. And that's really all it is. My roommate gets it's not even a Venti. What's the bigger one? Trenta. There's a bigger one than Venti at Starbucks, and it's called Trenta. And it's like this tall. And she's like, I want a Trenta hot mocha. No, Trenta iced mocha with 6 shots of espresso.
Word.
Bitch, I would die. I would die. I've had 3 shots of espresso before, and I felt like not any type of drug I've ever been on feeling. And I've done a lot of drugs, so fuck that 6 shots of espresso. But it's a big thing in California because a lot of the kids, when they're growing up, their rites of passage is like they get to go to Starbucks and go hang out with their friends and be by themselves, which is crazy because they're teenagers and they shouldn't be drinking coffee anyway. But their parents let them because California, we're a little spoiled out here. So
a little.
Musically, what's your goals this year?
To continue this hustle, but I want to see more people gravitate to Lou Anthony. I want to see more people know about and not only know about but fall in love with and become fans of Lou Anthony and this movement, this energy that I'm bringing to the game.
Right.
I just want to open people's eyes a lot more of not only the things that I'm doing, but just of what we as a community could do if we just band together. So
right. Wonderful. Well, I'm glad that you could make it here. I know that we first scheduled last year, and we had to reschedule, which it's like that shows both of our momentum and longevity for us both to be able to reschedule 8 months later. It's like usually one of those 2 parties falls off within an 8-month time frame, but we're both here. So.
Shout out to us.
Live shows? Do you do any live shows?
Yeah. I had like a whole month of September was packed with shows. I haven't necessarily done any shows lately because I've been getting the album and stuff together, but definitely getting some performances together. We want to start a tour where we start on the East Coast, hit down south like Atlanta, Miami, and then work our way up through the West Coast, LA, Sacramento. So.
Well, if you're ever in need of, I have a guy who does promo runs. That's his job, really. His name is Billy Knight. He's a DJ, he's connected, he's One Umbrella Promotion. And he takes artists around, there's some that just do West Coast promo runs, there's some that do Midwest promo runs, East Coast promo runs. One of them's like a Dubai promo run, and it's like he takes you around to each one of his connections in all of these areas and introduces you and plays your music and breaks the song. So that's kind of how I meet a lot of people is through Billy Knight. And it just is, it happens to be that you're from out of the region, so that might be something you might be interested in.
Absolutely.
So I'll definitely connect you with that. There's also another app that's out here in California that we're kind of on right now. It's called Gauger. So when you get a chance, check that out. It's G-A-U-G-R, no E on the end. And it's an app where you can upload your songs, and there's a gauging tool that has a panel of experts. I was on that panel. I'm an expert, I guess, whatever.
Word up.
Rick Lee, all the big DJs out here, they'll gauge your song for you, like on lyrics, content, hooks, beats, so you can get a real valid, summary of how they feel about it, and that goes into writing, so you can print it out and keep it, or email it to yourself or things like that. So it's kind of like a vouch, like they're vouching for your song.
Right.
This is how they feel about your song.
Okay, definitely.
So I think that's something else that you could definitely. That's exclusive to California at the moment, but it's not. I mean, it's a national tool, so I think everybody should be using that.
Absolutely.
So check out Gager. Is there anything, before we play your last song, is there anybody you want to shout out, or anybody you want to thank, or inspirations, or plug, sponsors?
Well, absolutely. I want to shout out, first and foremost, the family. My family in Philly, my family in Sacramento, you feel me? Shout out to the Ludlow Sound, Street Art, Off-Brand Audio, you feel me? Off-Brand, Street Art Audio, I'm sorry. Definitely big shout out to the 360 Radio, man, for having me. Yee, for being an awesome host.
Appreciate that.
Sacramento for being such a fucking amazing town.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
This is my Kings DJ right here, so.
Word.
This is Eddie. That's the Sax Kings DJ.
Oh, word.
DJs for the ball team. I know you were.
Oh, well, you should have seen us yesterday. We was shooting the classy video yesterday. I had the Mike Bibby throwback on.
Oh, what?
Word up, you feel me?
Yeah, Bibby. Shut up, man. I used to want to hang out with Bibby.
Bib is dope, man. He's still one of my favorite players, and I'm a Sixers fan.
Yeah, I would assume.
Hell yeah.
So I'm not a big football. I almost said football. I'm not a big I'm not a big sports enthusiast, but I fuck with my guy heavy, so I fuck with the Kings. And as far as football goes, of course, any Bay Area team.
Word, yeah.
I'm really from Beaumont, Texas, but I came out here in 8th grade, and I fell in love with the Bay Area sound and California sound. And I just started to study it, and then that's kind of when I started to get like tattoos of songs on me.
Word, that's dope.
I'm a culturist, so I've studied this culture. And I think that it's really amazing that you are able to kind of, cross both lines on that, R&B and hip hop.
Right.
And obviously very humble, very nice guy. How can they find you? Where like websites, social sites?
You can find me on www.louanthony.com. I'm gonna get this to you.
He has a website, you guys.
Yes, that's www.louanthony.com. Instagram, Twitter, @LouAnthony_. But if you forget all of that, just Google Lou Anthony.
What's your most memorable moment musically? What brings the most memory to you since you've been in this line of work?
Back in college, I did a freestyle to Maiden Tayo, is that his name? With the Uber Everywhere?
Yeah. Uber Everywhere, yeah.
I did a little song of that right in my dorm room. I recorded it in my dorm room closet, and I put it out, and eventually it hit 1 million plays, 1 million streams on SoundCloud. And that's what kind of was like, okay, this is what you need to do. Right, yeah. So I think that was the point that kind of changed it from just, I'm doing this, and you know what I mean? I'm really skilled at it, but making a career out of it, I don't know. That was the point that changed everything.
Kind of pivoted over, yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you freestyle or do you write?
I write.
You write?
Yeah, I write.
And do you go against what studio vibe is happening, or do you go in with something you plan on laying down?
Really the vibe. It's really the vibe.
And that's 80% of artists.
Word.
I would say 80% of artists go with the flow.
Word.
Depending on what's happening in the studio. That's why I tell people it's so crucial to be mindful of who you have around you, because the energy could dip at any moment. That's why I go everywhere alone. Because I ain't fucking with it. I don't have to put you out of my car, stop on the side of the road, get you an Uber, none of that shit. I will ride by myself. Because you just never know when people are going to go left.
Hell yeah.
You just don't. So.
Absolutely.
Visuals out, they can find them on YouTube. Again, searching Lou Anthony.
Yes,
and that visual you were just shooting with the Bibby jersey, when are you going to drop that out?
That's still unclear. Definitely soon. That's a part of the album that's coming out this summer.
Okay.
And I'm still trying to figure out if I want to drop that as a single or drop it with the album. So, but definitely expect it anytime between I would say April and July.
Okay, cool. So it's summer.
Absolutely.
Spring, summer vibe.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to let the people know before we go into this last song? And what it is? I know the name of the last. I don't know the name of the last song.
Rather.
Right. R-A-T-H-E-R.
Yes.
Rather. So we're gonna. Anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
Come fuck with me. LouAnthony.com. You know what I mean?
I'd rather you did. Get it? I'd rather you did. We're gonna go into rather right now. We'll be right back. It's your girl McYeee. Yeezus. Hey, you guys, just sit up.
North Philly shorty, she be blowing my line. But she got a body that be blowing my mind. Snapped on her like, you know, don't call my phone at the 9. And don't ask me when I'm coming, you gon' know when it's time. She like a boss, nigga. I ain't tellin', she can tell from how I talk, nigga. That get her soft, nigga. Eli Manning with the bag, throw it off, nigga. To my Giants, I ain't talking no New York niggas. Cause everybody gotta eat. Get a plate and put your dogs on. Family and all on. Look at Ozzy Osbourne. Picture this. You a millionaire in raw form. Native but the car form. Used to work at Longhorn. Baby girl wanna spend my time with her. She pointed to her friend. She said that's Rachel and Monica. I already knew what time it was. Got to bring the condoms up. They not just trying to bond with us. Fuck you talking, this little Chuchi, I no gas. I get high, I don't get mad. He turn this off, he think it's trash. This bitch like, babe, it's not that bad. She on wave, she like my swag. So if we meet, she gon' throw ass. Happens every time, she don't need a disguise. She lay it all on the line. A nigga mad at me, why? He know she rather be mine, but I just rather be high. And no, she can't get my time, got her waiting in line. Yo, bitch is not on my mind. But he still mad at me, why? He know she rather be mine, and I just rather be high. Yeah. Nigga, fuck how I look. She wanna fuck me cause she saw me on the step reading books. She wanna Malcolm X nigga with intellect and internet can intercept this mental like a Sante yet the physical back. But take a second, make an effing toast to my man. Was living in the jam, now we living like we planned. Making money with the clan. VG always got a band just to throw it to the fans, nigga. Happens every time, I ain't mad at him, cause that's my nigga for life. Get in a pie, split it up with my guys, then go somewhere and get high. Donald Trump ain't the guy, just a toy of some kind, there's something bigger behind. Ain't no asking me why, well who or where, because I just rather be high. That little sounds.
Sacramento, what artists do you think of when you hear this city?
Honestly,
Yeah.
G the plug.
G the plug.
G the plug.
Dope. Well, I gotta get him in here then.
Word up. and shout out to G the plug because he was supposed to come. I was rapping with him last night, but he ended up getting sick today and he couldn't slide.
Yeah, it's going around right now.
Yeah.
So
shout out to G
appreciate
the
that.
plug, man. That's my brother, man.
Well, you're welcome to come back anytime. We're gonna get a few more pictures here, and we'll have the music. We'll keep it in rotation. You're welcome to hang out for the rest of the show as well. And I'm gonna do Loco Lumpia's interview next. But again, I can't thank you enough. Like, keep coming back to me. Hopefully, by the time we see each other again, it'll be at the CBS lot.
Absolutely.
You know, like,
Word
hey
up.
Lou,
Word
how
up.
you doing?
Word up. I'm with it. Look, I'm
Remember
with it.
when we hung out in Sacramento? Yeah, that's right. It's your
Hell
girl,
yeah.
McYeee. Big round of applause, Lou Anthony, y'all.
Word
Philly
up.
in the building.
Thank
Make
you for
sure
having
you
me,
guys
man.
run those streams up for him. Go fuck with the whole interview once we drop it, and we're gonna get some more pictures. Shout out to Sackboy, Peter Parker on the camera. Thank you for bringing your peoples as well.
Word up.
We're
Shout
gonna
out to
play a
my
few
folks.
more songs while we get this next interview set up. And much love. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate it.
This is J.P. Banks.
You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. I was strapped in, nigga. Right or wrong, just have my back. Open up a bill, throw a gram on that. Big 4-5 on my hip with a clip so fat. Ronald Mack ain't got his paper up, nigga, trip on that. What? 223s, got them 10 tissue. Didn't have my back, stop fucking with you, nigga, what's the issue? Your worst nightmare, what you niggas face. My nigga got my back, no matter the situation. Bitch, you get out here, you ain't even impressed. Kept it up, now you knocked out his chain reaction. Nigga, fuck all that talking, I'm showing you action. Nigga, take one of mine, you know that I'm taxed. Nigga, flex like you with it, I'm getting you right. Blown off the map, I'm getting you live. Bounce out the whip and I'm blowing the Mac. My nigga ain't even in the funk, but he got my back. You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. I was strapped in, nigga. You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. You got my back, then have my back then. Tryna drop something, ride around with this Mac 10. You got my back, then have my back then. I was strapped in, nigga.
DJ Eddie Z in the mix.
Like I stepped out a puddle in my bike, real vicious. All I do is dash on a 99. Lit off the drink in the backseat, twerking. Ass out the window, little mama, she perking. Only run it up with the niggas that's yoking. Anything on foes, Chanel wallet, but that bitch don't fold. My ace boom cool, no that bitch don't fold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold. Ride is gold, ride is gold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold. Feeling like a shark around you fishes. Like I stepped out a puddle in my bike, real vicious. Feeling like a shark around you fishes. Like I stepped out a puddle in my bike, real vicious. My ace boom cool, no that bitch don't fold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold. Ride is gold, ride is gold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold. Had to put a leash around that nigga. Running for the Uber in this Netflix thriller. I'm petty spending petty cash. Drop a band on my bitch just to see that ass. If he ain't you can, I don't know him. VIP chillin', we was at the farm. Put aside honey bun and see me later. Toss a 10 band like a hot potato. We sell about a quad, break me out that wad. Jim on his face, swerve to my squad. We sell about a quad, break me out that wad. Jim on his face, swerve to my squad. Feeling like a shark around you fishes. Like I stepped out a puddle in my bike, real vicious. Feeling like a shark around you fishes. Like I stepped out a puddle in my bike, real vicious. My ace boom cool, no that bitch don't fold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold. Ride is gold, ride is gold. You nigga keep looking, I'ma ride is gold.
Ashley was with us last week. She's actually from Sacramento, but she lives in LA right now. She's one half of Hella Cash Lashes, which is Super Hella OMG's lash line. Yes, I practiced that before tonight to be able to say it with no tongue twisting. So please go support Miss Cashley. Go support Super Hella OMG. Go support Super Hella Cash Lash Line. They have lashes that they're supposed to come put on me on the show, so that should be entertaining. We'll see. I had this Mac beanie on earlier, but it's just like, sometimes I just feel like such a dude, like I already dress like this now. Somebody the other day was bringing back memories of me when I used to wear heels and get dressed up back in my old promoting days. I don't do that shit anymore. It's just like you don't get as much respect as you do coming in your sneakers ready to hit the field, running. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have for next week, let me let you guys know who's coming in next week. I know I already mentioned it, but I would like to preface it again that we do have 50 Gang Alfie in the building next week, as well as Maniac Flame. So those are some real up-and-comers from the, I met them through Mac Mall, through the Crest side. So that's people that he's endorsing. 50 Gang Alfie is directly from the Crest. I just saw him yesterday. So they're going to come in and sit down with me next week. And then I talked to Mac Mall about getting him and Doobie to come in here because they just dropped their new joint project together. So I want to see him first. I told him I do not want him on any other radio stations before me. So we'll see if he, please, Mall, please. He's like, bitch, you can't tell me that. No, but I can't, but I asked. Please, no, but I asked. So we're going to see if he obliges that request. We also have a rumor that Richie Rich is supposed to be entertaining my interview request. So as soon as Double R is ready to get his ass back here into the studio, he's going to sit down with me first, and we're going to talk about just life and love and music in general. And he has Frenchies, bulldogs, and he's all these things going on right now. I'd love to talk to Richie about Richie Rich. I'm also on the fence with a mechanics interview, and I did just get lined up with a Mike Sherm plug yesterday. So Mike Sherm may be stepping into the building. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love Mike Sherm, and he's such an asshole. Like, that's why I like him so much. So I know that Loco Lumpia is setting up right now. I see Banana in the building. So we're going to give them a little time, and then we're going to go over and see what they've got for us, and then bring them over here and talk to them about their creations and how they came about this idea as a joint venture. But again, in the meanwhile, let's play some of that dope California music. Eddie, if we have any Seuss, King of Stockton Seuss, I believe either been through a whole lot of shit or I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. I don't know if we still have that. We can run one of those in, and then we'll be, and maybe some Young Junior, and then we're coming right back on, y'all. Yee.
Stupid. Hey, Cuddy, roll up another one, bro. Swear to God. There's been a whole lot of shit going on, man. I'm smoking dope in this motherfucker. Trust these niggas, man. I swear to God. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done fell out with the family about a bitch. I didn't really hit the road, took a trip. The plug love me cause I'm good for the flip. And I got work, nigga, like a temp. Every day I'm fresh, nigga, check the drip. Niggas say they out here pimping, he a sim. And keep my name out your mouth, get off my dick. Young nigga really addicted to the fast life. Don't hit my line, bitch, unless the cash right. The way I'm grinding finna blow like a landmine. Been fucking up my mama like it's goddamn time. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. Whole lot of shit I could've rolled on. Solid nigga could've told on. Told my nigga he could go long. I'm ballin' nigga like a Pro Bowl. I just wanna see my niggas free. Free my Cuddy K, free my nigga G. Free my nigga Dunn.
up, I need their energy. And fuck the police and my enemies. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit. I done been through a whole lot of shit.
This is the proud production of J-Will and Village.
Oh my mama, nigga. Hell nah, J-Will, I know you didn't make this shit.
That's such my Cinnabon dog. I need the honey bun dog blood. That's such that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that. We all ride for the pot of my nigga on the homie, man. We shooting back, shooting back, shooting back, shooting back. Cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that.
What that is, let me know, nigga. I done checked your background, they told me you's a hoe, nigga. Free boozer, I just keep scoring, you keep the scope, nigga. Fuck the bitch, I just keep ballin', you keep the hoe, nigga. Sent the pack, called up the plug like I need more, nigga. Lash up, call up the thugs like I need 4 niggas. They sent the check, I sent it back like I need more figures. Fuck that, call up mess, my SFO nigga. Free the team, on the team, they ain't gon' play by me. Free Manny, that's my baby, he'll bust that thing by me. Big slugs, hella shiny, they got me saying cheese. Just the fuck, cost a fee, I got them paying G's. I told the bitch, ayy, let me know some. Them hitters for me and they tryna uppost some. You say you making all the bands, let me hold some. Little niggas got them blowers here, toast some.
That's Sachi, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that. That cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that. We all ride for the pot of my nigga on the homie, man. We shooting back, shooting back, shooting back, shooting back. Cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that. Cash little message with the cater, nigga, looking for a baller, baller, baller. North Richmond, nigga, Frisco, man, we all creepy, we crawlers, crawlers, crawlers. All you niggas say you niggas got the plug with the coke, but don't call us, call us, call us. Black Squad Jack boy, click them niggas tryna blackball us, ballers, ballers. Every time I catch a L, man, a nigga catch a lick, I'm a prowler, prowler, prowler. I did the Cayman, did the Billy, did the Biz, my life powder, powder, powder. Did the show with nigga North Day, nigga 415, call me Jama, Jama, Jama. Real jet nigga fucking with the North, we all ooh salama, Obama. That's Sachi, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that. That cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that. We all ride for the pot of my nigga on the homie, man. We shooting back, shooting back, shooting back, shooting back. Cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that.
I'm off, little nigga, I'm spinning that, spinning that, spinning that, spinning that. Hey, look. You need to know something. Paper plates on my mama, you don't owe nothing.
I'm rockin' BB.
Shining hard in the dark.
You can see me.
Say you haven't hella bands, gonna post some. On the way up now we on some.
That's Sachi, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that Gucci, that. That cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that Uzi, that. We all ride for the pot of my nigga on the homie, man. We shooting back, shooting back, shooting back, shooting back. Cater, that Draco, nigga, that Uzi, 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 that.
That was Gucci, that was featuring the boy Messy Marv, who's not out yet, but when he's out, I'm sure we'll be hearing from him real soon. So free the boy Mess. Well, you know what, I call you so many names, so let's get the name right, first of all. Who are you and where are you from?
I'm Anna Banana.
I call you that, I just
Also
wasn't
known as
sure.
Banana
I called you
Butter.
Banana, yeah.
Right. And I just started a new company called Loco, Lumpia.
Okay.
But I'm Anna Banana to everybody.
You're Anna Banana.
Right.
Banana Buddha.
Butter.
Butter.
Yeah.
So it came from butter, making butter.
Yeah, you got to
Correct?
channel your inner E40 as butter.
Butter.
Right.
See, I can do that.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. See, I fuck people's names up. Like, I do that for a living, and then I charge them for it. It's really crazy. And I see you got Plex here with you, who I didn't make the connection. After I seen you like 9 times with the Lumpia, I was just like, oh, it's Plex. You know, I didn't realize Plex had something to do with Loco Lumpia. He's part of the Loco Lumpia.
He is.
My sister.
Okay.
Created it together.
Wonderful. Well, let them know who you are and where you're from, sir.
I'm Plex. I'm from Sacramento, California. Better known as Director Plex, Shot by Plex.
It's funny. I call everybody their Instagram names.
OG Media.
Yeah.
I do a lot of film directing, a lot of photography. You can find me at OG Media. That's probably where you heard my name from if you're familiar with Plex.
Right. And we met. You came in with Robbie Diesel one time.
Yeah.
That's another one of my guys. So here, what we do here at 360 Connected is we like to showcase local art, talent, things to eat, culture, whatever it may be. So I eat your food literally twice a week now. Like when I'm at 1130 Club, we get the Loco Lumpia, and I've always been a fan of Lumpia because I've always worked with people who made Lumpia and Ponce and all that good food. But to have the non-traditional flavors is, I don't know what, are we good? To have the non-traditional flavors is pretty much like my dream come true. So I had a dream the other night, Banana, that you guys made Thanksgiving lumpia with like stuffing and turkey and gravy inside, and you made a cranberry dip. So that's my white person inspiration towards the Loco Lumpia.
I had thought of that because we're going to start doing seasonal ones, like a pumpkin pie with a spiced cream cheese dip, and that turkey one that you're talking about with cranberry and maybe some stuffing.
So what brought you into the marijuana world, shall I say?
Well, since the 90s, I used to grow with my son's dad.
Okay.
But,
so you're a fan.
Right, but I never got a weed card or anything. He had one, and we just grew. But then when we split up, I finally went and got a card, and I started looking at all the edibles in the club, and I've always cooked. You know, I worked for the state for 19 years, and I was a sous chef for 15. So I was like, man, I could do this. I could even do better. So I started making my own little edibles, and then I started in 2010, just doing little tiny events, and then
I kind of think the first thing I had from you was a fruit nacho, I want to say.
Oh yeah, that was when I went to City of Trees when they first opened.
Which was fucking delicious. Yeah.
Right, and so then I started doing that, and everything was going fine until I got in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, that happens.
Right, and that's another long story. It would take a whole nother interview.
Minor setback.
Right.
For a major comeback.
Right, but it was some faulty cops, and
yeah.
Anyway, we're
always?
past all that.
Right.
I won my case in 2017, and then I went full force and was starting to do banana butter. I won an award, and then that same year, my mom was hit by a car on Thanksgiving, and I had to take care of her for 8 months. And that really fucked me up mentally, all kinds of ways, soul searching. Leo's been one of my best friends. He helped me through the police thing. He helped me with my mom in the hospital. We've become like family.
Right.
And
solid.
You know, I was always asked to come back to the shows, to do events, but it was hard. I was depressed.
Yeah.
You know, from my mom. Anyway, this Lumpia thing started because I would make Lumpias and take him to his house, and I'd come back and they'd still be there, and I'm like, why don't you eat my Lumpias?
Oh, you needed a non-traditional
and he
flavor.
says, sis, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't like vegetables. I'm like, there's hardly any vegetables in it. I said, well, what am I supposed to make you? Of a Lumpia with just ground beef? And he says, yeah, like a bacon cheeseburger. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah. So I went home, made him up some bacon cheeseburger ones, and then all last year, that's all he wanted for his birthday. Any holiday, sis, make the bacon cheeseburger.
Which is a delicious flavor. I've had it.
Thank you. And then around Christmas time, our other partner, Kiva.
Yeah, shout out to Kiva.
Shout out to Kiva. She couldn't make it tonight, but her and Leo and I, we call him Plex, but it's Leo. We decided to, hey, let's just do a bunch of flavors and go crazy. So they brought some ingredients, I brought some ingredients, and we had all our kids.
Right.
We rolled them for fun and ate them for Christmas.
Nice.
And then people really, really liked them.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, you guys could sell these, and they kept telling us this. So then we did a Super Bowl trial. We made a whole bunch for Super Bowl, and I had a Super Bowl party. And then after that, I was like, okay, let's do 11:30 Club and see how it goes there.
Gangbusters.
And we've hit the pavement. We've been running ever since.
I know. Every time I walk by your table, it's like, hi, banana. You know, like she's so busy, she can't even sit in one spot. He's running around dropping orders off. It's like, I'm sorry, but I will not eat a traditional lumpia now because I have had the chicken and waffles. I would prefer the chicken and waffles lumpia. This shit is delicious.
Kiva came up with that.
That's
a good one.
Yes, that was
Shout out
Kiva's.
to Kiva. She came up with
That was Kiva's invention.
And you know what I think is dope is I have all these friends, Casper's one of them, who won't eat certain stuff. Like they're very particular, and they won't eat onions, or they won't eat green peppers, or they won't eat this or that. There's something for everyone in those flavors that you have because she picked the buffalo chicken, and it was perfect for her.
Right.
Pizza,
right. And
crab
I've had
mac and cheese.
So many people say, I hate sweet potatoes. I said, just eat my sweet potato. And when they try it, they're like, I don't like sweet potatoes, but I like
that
this.
was good. Yeah.
So
that was good. That's delicious. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's definitely working out for you guys. I would love to see you book some more shows. I saw you just did something with Black Diamond, correct?
We did their grand opening on Saturday.
Okay.
And we were double booked, so Leo helped Kiva with that one, and then after that, him and I went to Oakland and we did the Hitman blind taste test.
Yes.
And that was nice because, you know, we brought the local Lumpia, but also I got to showcase to the weed community that we don't have to just have edibles. I mean,
it can be
Rice
regular
Krispie
food,
treats.
yeah.
We could have really nice charcuterie boards, and some things can be infused, and you know, stoners can also have bougie food, or even not just bougie food, just something a little more upscale, or just tastier food than just a brownie.
Right.
You know, everyone's like, oh, stoners eat brownies.
I get
No.
tired of that shit.
Right.
I get tired of the traditional edible.
Right.
So that's why I like Boss Lady, because Boss Lady puts marijuana into everything.
Right.
She could put that shit in a pen and I would eat that. Shout out to Boss Lady.
Shout out Boss
I told you
Lady.
she wasn't coming. She ain't never been to my radio station, not one day in her life.
I thought she'd come today because I made all this food.
Not one day in her life. She's not been here, but I love her to death. She's one of those people. She'll come in here in a mask. She's just not a big, she doesn't like public displays.
Right.
That's just how Gina is. But Boss Lady is very talented as well with the edibles. So
she was the first sesh in Sacramento, and that's where I started. She
Wow.
was just serving pizza.
Yeah.
And everyone would get pizza with their entry in a goodie bag, and then the got to be too many people, and someone hooked me up with her, and I was like, I'll bring food.
Yeah, she speaks very highly of you as
So
well.
I started doing food like that.
What would you say as far as inspiration to young cooks out there that are struggling with concepts or motivation or just the drive? What kept you going other than obviously your desire to cook? Is there something
I
that
think just my love for food.
Yeah.
Getting high.
Munchies?
Smoking weed and thinking of new recipes, but also I've had so many people say so many times, why are you making edibles? Everyone's doing that, or I was doing it when not that many people were, but nowadays everyone's doing it. There's such a market. Why are you doing it? It doesn't matter. Just keep on doing what you know you can do.
What you love, yeah.
Because everyone can do them, but no one's going to do them the way you do them.
Right.
Exactly. No one.
So how have you guys mastered the art of you can never eat more? I mean, you can never eat less. You can always eat more. Because I am not good at gauging my edibles, and I'll just keep eating that shit until like that popcorn that Gina made.
Right.
Yeah, that fucked me up this Friday and Saturday. I couldn't even host my show. Like I have been eating that for 2 days, and I was gorked.
He eats the edibles more than I make them. He eats.
How
them.
do you ever find a fine balance? Because I feel like
It's
I'm
just a
either
mental thing. It's
tossed or not.
If you sit and let the shit take you where it wants to take you, then
That's
it's
where
gonna
it took
take you
me.
there.
Yeah, my brain. Maybe I just didn't want to work Friday night because I was in the corner like. They're like, bitch, wake up! You're supposed to host the show. I said I had a bad day at work and I ate a bag of popcorn on my way here, and it was an hour drive. So I'm stunned now.
I always tell everyone to eat a quarter.
Yeah.
And then after an hour, eat the other quarter, and that would be half. And then you'll know if you should finish it or if that's cool.
Right.
You know.
So did you always? Have you always been an edible person? Did you eat edibles before you made edibles?
Not too much.
Okay. So you kind of know what you want to taste. Same
Right.
with you, Plex,
I just know how to cook, and I know what I want that to taste like. So I try to make my edibles where you don't taste the weed as much.
Right. And Lumpia is such a coveted item. Like, you know, you just don't get that all the time. It has to be specially made.
Right. The lumpias can be infused too, just on special order. Like for example, that cinnamon honey butter that could be infused.
Right.
There's just different things that we make in the lumpias that can be infused.
Well, let's go get some, unless you have something to say first, but we're going to come back and talk to you guys after we get some plates and let people in here taste and test and all that shit. You could go smoke if you really wanted to.
We just made a mini charcuterie table. It's nothing huge, but I do so much more.
Oh,
I just
sure.
brought that for to showcase here, and I wasn't sure how many people would be here.
I want to make sure and show the audience as well, so we'll get the camera over there and take some footage of it, as well as get a little taste test in. And if you want to smoke and take a 5-minute break, that's what we're going to do. I guess we could cue up 2 songs, Eddie, and we'll go over to the charcuterie tray.
Hey.
I like that, because I not a lot of people know what the fuck charcuterie is.
Hey, that's tell us, buddy. No, this is a funny story.
Say yeah, no evil see, no evil speak, no evil. Deaf, dumb, and blind. Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Premeditated, getting this chick and this my religion. I'm living this my business. Man, got 20/20 vision. I came up from curb pits. Niggas pillow talking, jaw jacking, and pocket watching. Gotta stop it. 40 to your neck, how your collar popping. Bodies dropping. The shit that I make raise the murder rate. Shoot yourself in the face if you ain't never heard of Nate. Paper chasing the bait. Gangsta shit in my DNA. To meet the quota, you gotta bring me Lisa G a day. So fuck your bitch in the clique you with. My little brother Thrill got me back on my gangsta shit. Brought the janky just in case I gotta spank a bitch. Got all you bitches in pocket like a handkerchief. They tell on 3 and you get left free. All that try snitching leave you wetter than a jet ski. Bulky on Jet Li, pockets on hefty. Quick to cook a nigga like snitch food. Let's see. Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Premeditated murder, that dead body. Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body?
Yeah, nigga.
Premeditated murder, that dead body.
Yeah, I killed the nigga, I ain't tryna take the blame. Ain't no proof, just some suckers tryna speak my name like he's to blame. When I'm just tryna feed the game. Ask them niggas in my fully, all they seen was flames. Niggas see me in the mall, don't wanna see these things. Got 100,000 on me, you see these D's is blame. On B's we banging, everything with C's I'm saying. If the internet ain't working, then we bleed the blade. See me fat broke, but he got an M in game. See me 6 months later, had the biggest chain. Shit, body after body, yeah right. Push me to the edge and I drop something tonight. It was meant for me to knock her on a fluke, the same flight. She couldn't hit my syrup, but I was on her the whole time. A red light, I'm going right. I've been on that bullshit all night. Stay down with me, it's alright. You wanna see a dead body, nigga? Huh?
Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Premeditated murder, that dead body. Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Who wanna see a dead body? Premeditated murder, that dead body.
Nigga with the sack. Nigga, this the treatment.
You know, I'm sliding down grand. Like 50 ain't enough, I'm trying to reach 100 bands. She throw it at me, shorty, knowing I'm the man. Her nigga throwing shade, but I'm knowing he a fan. Yeah, and I'm that boy down in Sacktown. We known for the weed, why you think it's Sacktown? My Filipino homie plugging with the packs now. I told him punch 50 and it's Mayweather like Pacquiao.
I put 20 of them in a rental whip. Trendsetter, I started this Sacramento shit. I let the white homie drive while I just kick back. Rappers waiting on they back end, I got my ends back. South co-signed and told me, yeah, I brought my ends back. Going hard with the greenhouse until the ends back. Moving mean with the midget, like where y'all still tap. My verse is like mold on your crop, the way I killed that. Middleman, they love to hate, but if I'm not involved, then white boys who got it isn't gon' fuck with y'all. And I was hacking with the Asians when they ducked your call. The Max on your line because you keep running
for
off.
Some packs, I can show you where it's at. I can show you where it's at. I can hit you with the gas. Greenhouse if you ask. Northern Cali's where it's at. I know some niggas with the sack. Yeah, niggas with the sack. I know some niggas with the sack.
Playing with a pack, I show you what the metal do. I got a few niggas doing what I tell them to. High bust a couple down, then melt a few. I meant to start this shit lick, sliding down Meadowview. The pack don't land, have a nigga shook up. Ain't no limit to the shit, bitch, I got the hook up. Vacuum to the piece, to the shit look wrinkled. Nigga with the sack, you can call me Chris Kringle.
Fuck a loose lip nigga and a broke hoe. This the 100+ blue magic coke flow. Bust for fucking with the packs cause the coke slow. Just tryna spend 60K at a boat show. I'm dope bro, cop some ice now, gloat mo. Groovy as a motherfucker, check a nigga mojo. Come and put your order in, I don't blow smoke, but I'ma blow your head off
if you looking for some packs, I can show you where it's at. I can show you where it's at. I can hit you with the gas. Greenhouse if you ask. Northern Cali's where it's at. I know some niggas with the sack. Yeah, niggas with the sack. I know some niggas with the sack. It's at least a coda every other night. Call a day ahead to make sure that the order right. If I ain't got it, then my peeps do. $2 on it, the middleman gotta eat too. Under 5 on the first time. The large orders that had me thinking you one time. All money ain't good money. Bust down a pack, ain't nothing like that hood money. Yeah, this North Face a hold a couple. 40 behind the Ferragamo belt buckle. Food savers and bubble wrap. Rent a car, wholesale.
California bear gang, bears on everything. T-shirt, ball cap, bear on my clay chain. Bear paw wrap, tightly around the thing. Try and come and get it, boy, shutting down your mainframe. Doing hella much. I stay in the fast lane. Girls wanna touch, yeah, my game so clutch. Living Johnny dangerous. Do it for the rush, can't hold back my lust. Boy, young guy we trust. Make a bucks, turn me grave, digger, monster trust. Greediness and envy to even ponder such. Either with us or against us, have your mind made up. But ain't no time foolery, ever blinded us. I'ma aim, point, squeeze, I don't blindly bust. You hear the growl of the gang, know your time is up. County bear in the raw, you don't wanna fit these balls. Wipe my ass with you rabbits when I step your shit on balls.
It's like the OK Corral, you surrounding my platoon, but I'm a California bear, so I'm growling at your goons. It's about to go down, cause it's funk on sight.
Somebody gotta die tonight.
Motherfucker, I'm Grr. Motherfucker, I'm Grr. It goes front, back, side to side. Higher than a blimp when I'm riding by. I'm from the planet of the grapes, city of trees. We get it how we living with precision and speed. California Bear Gang, certified vets. Actions speak loud, you just verbalize threats. Got you pouring out sweat when the shit goes down. When I spit those rounds, that'll split your crown. Like a 6'4" bounce on my prey when it's time to eat. And I don't give a fuck, man, I chew on any kind of meat. Protein is protein. You go against my team, you get smoked like dope fiends. No love where I'm from, bitch. So you can miss me with the dumb shit. My only mission to be dumb rich. Counting my stacks, hella wax in my blood. It's like the OK Corral, you surrounding my platoon, but I'm a California bear, so I'm growling at your goons. It's about to go down, cause it's funk on sight.
Somebody gotta die tonight.
Motherfucker, I'm Grr. Motherfucker, I'm Grr.
Bear gang letterman, Sacramento veteran, your boy so sick, need a script to clean the myosin. Drop top of variant, working on my high again. Fellas hella jealous cause they women be admiring. The city at its finest, you can find us where the fire is. Fucking on your girlfriend, she needed like vitamins. Ratchet little chick, keep asking if I'm hiring. I snatch a little bitch and drop her off with my Mexican. Money over pussy, pussy over love. Tripping off nada, I got all of the above. Sliding through the city, paying homage to my team. Rolling with the fam bam, clutching on the blam blam. Sucker, this is street shit, wild wild west side. Never trust a new face, rarely do a cosign. Riding with the gang, with the thing when it's go time. Get it with the hitters is the code that I live
It's
by.
like the OK Corral, you surrounding my platoon, but I'm a California bear, so I'm growling at your goons. It's about to go down, cause it's funk on sight.
Somebody gotta die tonight.
Motherfucker, I'm Grr. Motherfucker, I'm Grr.
Yo, who's on munchies tonight, yo?
Not me. I guess that'd be me. What do you guys want?
Get some sour cream and onion chips with some dip, man. Some beef jerky, some peanut butter. Get some Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars, a whole lot of hot. Make sure chocolate. Gotta have chocolate, man. Some popcorn, red popcorn, graham crackers. Some popcorn, red popcorn, popcorn.
Yeah.
Some proteges made this beat.
Damn, what? Bitch, I'm going up. If you pay me for a show, then we showing up. She eat the dick, do the splits, then she toot it up. I don't even know her name, bitch, I'm rude as fuck. Feeling like LeBron when I'm clutching the heat. Got Rondo number 9 here, texting the seat. Spit off on a bitch like I'm turning the cheek. And just for talking nonsense, it's gonna cost you a fee. Oh, Instagram diva, I don't wanna see ya. Hit that shit once, boy, I wouldn't wanna be ya. Been doing bitches cold, man, I'm feeling like a fever. Give you good game, and I'm something like a preacher. Can you meet the fam? Nah, I don't wanna meet them. Just cause we fucking, girl, I don't really need ya. Don't get it fucked up, I'm only here so I can please ya. After this shit, I'm getting going, I gotta leave ya. Damn, ayy, mamacita. Had to pull up on you, nice to meet ya. I seen you from a distance, had to greet ya. She thinking it's forever, I'ma leave her. Damn, ayy, mamacita. Had to pull up on you, nice to meet ya. I seen you from a distance, had to greet ya. She thinking it's forever, I'ma leave her.
Damn, hey, mamacita, she keep her hair did, she keep her feet up. Damn, hey, they tryna keep up. Young rich nigga, 10 racks for a feature. Fucked around and I'm back talking that cash shit. Hopping out of that foreign car with that bad bitch. Still fall in love with some long hair and some red lips. Some red bottoms with red toes and red tips. When I talk, I mumble, but that check clear. Full calendar, I'm booked up till next year. One chain, 20,000 on my neck, yeah. Real humble, but she love the way I flex, yeah. White, black, Mexican, driver or pedestrian. Full-time player, I'm a heartbreak specialist. Put my niggas on, it's the gang over everything. One night with me, she'll be trying to get a wedding ring.
Damn, ayy, mamacita. Had to pull up on you, nice to meet ya. I seen you from a distance, had to greet ya. She thinking it's forever, I'ma leave her. Damn, ayy, mamacita. Had to pull up on you, nice to meet ya. I seen you from a distance, had to greet ya. She thinking it's forever, I'ma leave her.
That was that Southside Sue right there, my guy Sue, and he was with I Am Sue on the track, so that's Sue times 2.
Shout out my nigga Sue.
On the track. So, we all have like full mouths. We lost the photographer because he's like, fuck y'all, I'm out. He's at the Lumpia bar. Anyone who's wanting to get customized, non-traditional lumpia or any type of catering, talk to Banana Butter. I said it right. The butter. She will fucking hook you up, and she's a super nice, humble person, and that's what you want. Like, I just hate people with airs about them, and you're not one of those people. So not many people I meet at 1130 Club is like that. You know, you got to be a people person. So Plex,
Yo.
you gave me a sticker the other day that Pacademic, that I slapped on my notebook directly. So let me know what that's all about, because I'm repping it and I don't even know what it is yet. How about that?
Man, one day I was sitting thinking about how the word pound really isn't used anymore.
Right.
And in the weed society, you know, like if we're talking about pounds and we're talking about bags of weed, we're usually talking about packs.
Mm-hmm.
It's an epidemic right now. Like, weed is bigger than anything.
Especially here.
You know what I mean? Like, especially in California.
Yep.
And everywhere else is catching on now. So I put the two together with the epidemic and packs. I came up with Pacademic.
Pacademic.
You know, and I'm really into weed. Like, I love everything about weed. Smell, feel, taste.
Makes your mouth go pop, 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 pop.
It makes your mouth go crazy.
It's an inside joke earlier we were talking about a half baked. So you have strains coming out.
Yeah, we got a bunch of new strains coming out. The first strain coming out is Gelato 33 quash with banana OG and sunset sherbet. I call it Dory.
Like Finding
Like
Nemo?
Finding Dory.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first time I smoked it, it kind of had me tripping a little bit.
You were a little lost in the ocean.
It's one of the most beautiful plants you will ever smell.
Nice.
And it tastes like so great also. I'm going to get you some of that coming up here soon.
Wonderful. I can't wait. When do you think you're going to be launching that?
Actually, probably within the next 30 days.
Nice. Within the month.
Yeah.
Excuse my full mouth. We all have full mouths now.
We'll have Pacademic at the 1130 Club. I'll probably make it exclusive to where you could probably only get it at the 1130 Club.
Nice.
And we'll kick it off like
Now
that.
that's a good idea.
Bunch of merch and all that stuff coming. Yeah, stay tuned. Pacademic's gonna be huge.
I think that the climate for marijuana and cannabis and selling and strains and edibles, I think the climate is just huge right now. I don't know if you were here for the first interview, but our first interview was from Philadelphia.
Okay.
So we discussed the difference between marijuana in Philadelphia and in California.
Right.
He was like, "Well, nobody's
No
touching
difference.
California weed,
Yeah.
period." He said, "But don't get me wrong. Like Philly has some good weed, but I have a feeling it came from California."
Right.
So.
No, I traveled to Europe last year for the first time ever, and I always, read High Times magazine in Amsterdam and all this stuff, and it was such a big deal. You go there and you ask for their best weed, and they pull out a Tupperware, and it has an American flag on it.
Mm-hmm.
And almost 99% of the time, it's from Northern California. So I'm like, I flew across the world to smoke the best weed everywhere, and the best weed everywhere
your
is from
backyard.
here.
Right.
It's the weed that he's growing, and the weed that all our people are growing here.
It's very inspirational, though, to be in this. We're in the Mecca. It's almost like how they have Google and all that out of the Silicon Valley. It's very similar for marijuana, cannabis out of the northern part of California. We're just killing the game. Humboldt, Redding, it's a perfect climate to grow it. So
We're
here,
killing the game in weed, but not in regulations. We're so far behind.
Yeah, we're trying to get that together.
We're being one of
educate
the
them
first-
because I don't know.
Yeah, we're one of the first states that were legalized, but we're so far behind compared to Colorado and Washington. I just think they're uptight, especially in Sacramento.
What's going to help with the laws to get a little looser?
Letting people grow like 99 plants again on
Okay.
their own properties. and
Is there any
stuff,
way to
you
like
know.
petition we can do that, or?
It's going on right now. I'm not sure what number, because they use number codes for everything. I'm not sure what number it is, but it is going on right now. People are petitioning it.
Nice.
Because you should be able to grow at least 99 plants to yourself.
I think it's crazy too that the state itself has a marijuana cannabis department.
It does.
And there's people that are literally in grow houses for the state of California.
Yeah,
but we're
they-
not federally cleared.
They pounce on us about it.
It's
though.
crazy.
Yeah.
Right. That is crazy.
And you know they don't throw it away.
No.
When they grow it. You know what I mean? Like, so.
No. Yeah.
And they're not taxing themselves.
Unless you're naive and you don't know what's going on, but I think a lot of people do. Where can I find you, Plex?
You can find me on Instagram, Director Plex. I shoot a lot of music videos. That's where you're
Are you
probably more
hireable
likely
for
to
that
see
right
me.
now?
I'm very hireable for that. If you'd like to contact me, you can contact me at shotbyplex
Okay.
at Gmail. That's with 2 X's. That's SHOTBYPLEXX at
Okay.
gmail.com.
Shot by Plex. Any inspirations as far as your film directing? Do you have someone that you aim to be like, or is it something that you've done forever? Or?
I've been doing film. Shout out to Jay Simph too, my boy Birdie Els.
Yeah.
Jay Simph and I were kind of like the first independent filmers in Sacramento.
Okay.
Like umpteen years ago, I brought out the I did Lavish D's first video. I did a bunch of Hollow Tips videos. T Nutty, Marvelous. I'm a little older, so I got the older people.
Oh, you're with
back
me.
in the day. Yeah, I started shooting videos probably like 12, 13 years ago.
I started with Sid at KUMS.
Oh,
over
okay.
At Amina.
Yep.
That's how I started the radio. Him and Tofu were over at Amina, tiny little room over there.
Yeah. And they made it something huge.
Tofu was like BBW enthusiast. He's like, bitch, you are so big and fine and do this. And I was like, okay. So I did, and ever since has been history. So shout out to Tofu.
No looking back.
No
shout out
looking
Synth,
back, right.
Toph.
Synth, Tofu, Amina.
Shout out my boy Nate though, OG Media.
Yes, we've interviewed
currently,
Nate though. He's not only is he a dope media, he's dope music, he's dope artist.
Yeah, I shoot all of his videos. I'm also his manager. If you're looking to work with Nate though, OG Media.
Yeah, flex season is my
you feel
shit.
me? Holler at me, and we can work that out too.
Because it's flex season.
He's a great artist, like a great artist.
Oh yeah, super.
Sometimes I wish he would shoot less
and art more.
and do more art for himself, because there's not a lot of really, really talented, more heavier set artists in Sacramento. And he could really
lane.
shine. He has that avenue like to the neck for sure.
He's definitely got that lane. Very creative person too. I love Nate though. Being around him just makes me want to be creative.
Right, real cool dude.
So we want to make sure and thank all the people that made this possible tonight. I want to thank 1130 Club for introducing me to you guys, Nikki, Hennessy, everybody at 1130 Club. Boss Lady, of course, I did not know you as well as I would have, because I'm there with Boss Lady and Casper like every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday night.
If it wasn't for them constantly telling me to come back,
right.
Will and Nicole kept it real with me from day one. You know what I mean? And they always tell me there's a space for me, and that means the world to me.
Yeah.
And now I'm there, and Boss Lady, she's never given up hope. She's always checked on me.
Right.
And I really appreciate that.
Very solid community. Well, if you ever need us, that's what we're here for. We'll be spreading the word, spreading your praises,
Yeah, we'd
making
love to do
sure.
your party.
I'm going to talk to you about that. Also, I'm going to make sure that we do a nice recap of all this so you guys have something you can. But not like you don't already probably have it with Plex behind the helm, but we can give you ours as well, our outtake.
I actually didn't press record this time. I don't know.
Oh, because you're the subject.
One more time, shout out Kiva though. We sorry Kiva couldn't make it, but this Lumpia thing, we didn't start it without her. We started it with her, so shout out Kiva.
She's
Appreciate
the beauty,
you.
and we're the grinders.
So let me get an idea here. What's your favorite flavor? What flavor did you make up?
I made crab mac and cheese.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The crab mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, the flavor that he first thought of was bacon cheeseburger. And
That's
I
right.
Made
We
it.
told the story. That's right.
He thought of it, but I made it. But his one that he cooks up is the crab mac.
What's your signature one that you like the best?
It just depends.
Yeah.
Buffalo's really growing on me.
Yeah.
But I like bacon cheeseburger too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I love my sweet potato.
That's a good one. I love
Yeah.
the sweet potato. It's a great for a vegan choice too. Anybody? Peter, what's your favorite? He never likes to make decisions. All of it?
What about the cameraman here? What's
Man, that buffalo one was hidden. Yeah, buffalo's.
That's probably my second favorite.
Philly steak?
Philly steak
oh, we
is
got a
good.
Philly in the house?
Yeah.
What about you over there, Philly?
Philly.
Okay.
And then you know what else? Did I see that you're doing a pizza one, or am I
We
tripping?
had pizza.
Yeah, we had pizza. It didn't go
It
too
didn't go
far.
well, and then all of a sudden people started asking
people
for
started
it.
You know
asking
which
for
one
it.
I
We're
like,
gonna
which
have to
was
bring
we
it
only
back.
had once, was the chorizo and cheese.
Oh, chorizo neck. That's a new
That
one.
one is the new one. That shit's wild, right?
Bonkers.
We have so many flavors
They
coming.
have a breakfast one.
Right, but we have to narrow it down, and then we eliminate them and only make those on special occasions.
Right.
But like we're gonna do a turkey one. I got some summertime dessert ones coming. you know, a loaded baked potato. I mean, we got a whole bunch coming.
I'm gonna figure out how to make a gumbo one, you guys.
Greens would be good too.
I'm gonna figure out how to do it.
Maybe
You
it's
feel me?
like a soft shell crab po' boy lumpia or something like that.
Yeah.
Shrimp
I'm
lumpia.
thinking like an enchilada one too.
Yeah, I just thought of that already with the mole dipping.
Oh man.
Oh, look at this! The brain. What is this? The brain trust. Well, you guys know where we're at now.
Appreciate
you're
you
welcome
guys.
to come
Yes,
anytime.
Thanks for having
That's
us.
the strawberry cheesecake
one
right
today
there.
or no?
We're gonna. Yeah, that's. I've had it, but
Oh, you did?
yeah,
I
take
usually
one.
put powdered sugar, but we don't have it today.
Yes, please. I want you to eat one too, though.
Are you guys in the mood? Or? Oh, they're all right.
Probably immune to it.
Yep.
And they're a little cold now, so.
No.
But you gotta imagine them warm with powdered sugar.
What's cold is this warehouse in December. That's not this.
It felt pretty good in here, you know?
Nice. Now, like 2 months ago, we were dead.
I know.
Surprised we made it. Right? I'm very proud of you. Both of you guys. All three of you guys.
Thank you.
Proud to know you guys. I'd be like, people be like, you know them? Yes.
Oh, thank you. And
I eat
I'm
their
so
food
glad I met
all
you.
the time, right?
Thank you guys.
I always saw you with Boss Lady on her page, but I never, you know, knew you. And then when you started coming more often is when I was going through all those, my little
Trials and tribs.
right. And so and
Builds
we
character,
didn't- we
baby.
never connected, but now that we have, it's solid.
Connected. Trials and tribulations builds character.
Hey, while that thing's hot, like almost a little too hot, but just not. It's crazy.
Perfect. Well, I thank you for feeding all of us here tonight.
Oh, most definitely.
You're welcome.
Whatever's there though, too, you guys could take.
Right.
Like,
We brought it for you.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Any way we can help you guys, let us know. Please do. And what we'll do here is maybe we'll think up some wild flavors and submit them to you guys once a
Yeah,
week.
most definitely.
Have the artist bring up a flavor.
We might even put that at the 11:30 club.
What'd you
Maybe I
say?
should think of a flavor box.
Oh yeah, most
If
definitely.
we get
Thank you
enough
guys.
requests for one, we'll bust it out.
Right. What would
I think
help
we
you
should do
guys
that.
as
Suggestion-
far as community?
suggestion
What would
box.
help your success?
Just as a community to like,
Embrace it.
yep, everybody.
So if I have people hit you up, you can make to order and fry
Most
them.
definitely.
Right. We also sell them frozen by the dozen.
Okay. And I've had your traditional lumpia. They're no punk either.
Right.
Yeah, you
I
got
didn't
it.
bring those today, but we have those as well.
You got it going on, girl. Just keep cooking. And I'll keep reporting the news and he'll keep plexing.
Right?
And that's what we do here, so.
Thank you.
Next week, you guys, keep your ears to the speakers. We got 50 Gang, Alfie in the building, Maniac Flame. A lot of the Crest side is gonna be in the building next week with me. Playing that exclusive music that you're only gonna get here. A lot of these songs are not released yet. They are directly from the artists that have been here in the past few weeks. So big shout out to Lou Anthony all the way from Philadelphia, came through and saw us tonight. I wish he would have stayed and got a Philly cheesesteak lumpia because he could have talked about it.
Sorry, I'm on stoner next
No. I think he was just trying to get his interview out of it. Like, you know, you have anxiety, you're just trying to get things done and knocked down, and so he's on his way out. But I think we're gonna go smoke some of that good California indica, and then we're gonna hit that charcuterie board again.
What in the
What the
charcuterie?
What in the
charcuterie
charcuterie
is
is going on here? So thanks, you guys. Loco Lumpia, Banana Buddha, Butter.
Butter.
I'm supposed to call you that.
You gotta just think of B40. every
Banana
time.
Butter in the building, and I'll see you guys at 11:30 Club. But
Yes,
you
Tuesday.
guys keep your ears to the speakers. Hennessy is up next with Top Shelf Radio. Drummer Cat in the building. It's your girl McYeee. Thank you.
This so wild,
Live and Tony Wild, nigga. Fast man of pen.
How you smoking good? With a blunt that be that thin. Niggas know me, been off the points just like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Pac-10. Glock 20, 10 milli, make a nigga do a back spin. Landscape, on the block with the blower. Bad bitches fuck with nothing less than a goer. Drum on the K, then I'm a beater. Tell a nigga free that bitch and my niggas up in real. West Oakland nigga, all I do is rep the town. Stepping on you suckers with all 10 on down. Like the wood nigga, bitch. The landlord, love my bitch, nigga. You can't stand yours. Big shit poppin', your little ass shit floppin'. Ain't no talking, come to your block and get the droppin'. Nasty nigga, got your bitch, she boppin'. Window shopping, brokey. I'm steady copping. Smack it. I wanna kill him, so don't push me.
nigga, I'ma let that motherfucker rip, nigga, like a nigga on a surfboard, nigga.
I'm a killer, so don't push me.
Nigga, man down, nigga. I'ma edit nigga out expeditiously.
Big folk, I'ma shoot it till my hand hurt. Drum on it, nigga. Let me show you how this band work. Big folk, I'ma shoot it till my hand hurt. Drum on it, nigga. Let me show you how this band work.